Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode here on African Confessions. The following story that you're going to be listening to, it comes from a translation of a message that I received, and the translation of that message, it reads like this. Hello, Brother Nashi, how are you? Can you please post my own story as hidden identity? Brother Nashi, my story, it goes on like this. I am a woman who is from Zim, and I am aged 32 years old. And I came here to South Africa trying to find a better life and also a way for me to take care of my child. But unfortunately, I lost my child because of some of the decisions that I made when I came here to South Africa. I have tried again to fall pregnant to get married, but it seems as if I can't because there is a curse that has been placed upon my life. What happened was that one day I was standing at the robot where I used to go and market myself. This was before I had made enough money like the way that I am making money right now. I was just a poor girl from Zim, did not even have any documentation whatsoever, was staying in an illegal location where people were just erecting those illegal shacks. And at that place, the reason as to why I was staying there, it was because it was the most cheapest place that I could ever get. So each and every morning from Sunday to Sunday, we would wake up early in the morning and then we would go to the robot where we will be marketing. Then there will be those people that will be looking for people that want to do some piece jobs, so I would be there as well. Then there was this other day when a Nigerian guy came and he said that he was looking for someone who could work for him constantly as a domestic worker. I then went with him to his place and he had a very beautiful mansion, and then I cleaned the place whilst I was doing the laundry. In the meantime, he had gone out to play golf with his friends. By the time that he came back, to his surprise, instead of me just doing the laundry like he had hired me to do, I had done each and everything, cleaned the place, made sure that I had washed the dishes, even swept outside. He was amazed and he said that you are such a hard worker. I want you to work for me constantly. Within a very short period of time, I started staying at this other back room, and then he was giving me a lot of money. So this man, there was this other time when he said that he was looking for change and he wanted to give me 100, and I was supposed to give him 250 rands. And the funny thing about that was that I had a dream once before I had even worked for this Nigerian man. Like in my dream, I saw myself, I was walking in the suburbs. Then out of nowhere, there came this other man who told me that he was looking for change. But in my dreams, I did not see how much I gave to this man. Immediately after I had given this man, that was when I saw myself. I was wearing a red dress, and then I was inside this other big building where I was surrounded by people that I could clearly see that they were occultists, all of these people, and they were there to celebrate me being part of that occultic group, in which I could not understand how it was even possible for me to join an occultic group. So it was a dream that I once had, and a dream that I never had after that until I started working for this man. So when he asked for some money from me, knowing that he was very wealthy and rich and he just wanted change, and I asked him what he wanted to do with the money, he said, no, I just want to use it. He then went out with his sports car. Immediately after I had gotten his money, then I started to get so sick, like there was something that was always moving in my womb, something that I could not understand. Each and every day, I wanted to tell him that, boss, I am sick, but I just felt lazy. Until one day, when he said, what is wrong with you because you are losing weight? With all the food that I am giving you in this house, you are losing weight. So at that moment, I never thought about a lot of things. I only told him that maybe it was because of the stress of me sending money home, and money was never enough. And it's not like I was complaining to him that he was not giving me enough, but I was just telling him that I did not have enough money. So this man then said, if you think that you do not have enough money, let me try to make a plan for you, but promise me that before I make you rich, you are going to date me first. So I agreed. We started dating. We would go on romantic trips together. I thought that finally I had made it in life. This man already, since he was already a citizen, he said that if I could marry him, things will be okay for me. We got married, and after that, that was when he told me that we were supposed to go to this other gathering in Cape Town. When we went there, I saw that there were some white people, local South Africans, and everyone that was there was wealthy. But there was one who seemed to be the leader of that group. So I just thought that it was a gathering of business women and men. But later on in the evening, after most of the people had left, those were the people that had been formally invited that did not know that this was an occultic gathering. It was only about 24 people that were left. That was when we were taken to another room. Everything in that room, from the carpet to the walls, each and everything that was in there, it was red. All the women were told to wear red dresses, in which the man that I was with, he was already prepared. He gave me a red dress, just like in my dreams, to wear. I went into another room, wore that dress, and as I was walking back to that room, that was when I realized that everything that was taking place, it was something that had already happened in my dreams. Anyway, I went there, and then I saw that there were other waitresses and waiters that had some very funny looking champagne that we were supposed to drink. And when I drank that champagne, that was when it tasted like blood in my mouth, and it was so sweet at the same time. And all the people were looking at me when I took my first sip, and then everyone went on with their business. Later on in the evening, when I was feeling tipsy, I was taken into the middle of the room where there was a table which was like an altar, and there was a live pig that was brought into the room. This pig was placed on top of me, and they made me to sleep with that pig. Everything happened whilst I was tipsy, but I was still able to realize that this was what was happening. They stripped me naked, and that pig was forced to sleep with me. And after that, there was another priest that came that had a white cloth and wiped it off, and after that, a black cloth was given to my boyfriend, and he started to wipe my private part as well as my breast, and then I fell asleep. I only woke up when we were back at his house, and then he explained that there was a ritual that had taken place and I had been accepted into the club. What they did not tell me was that my son was going to be sacrificed in all of these things that I had done. And this happened later on when I started to make money, when they had seduced me with all the money that they were giving to me. By the time that he told me that your son is supposed to die, otherwise all of this money that you have been making, you won't be able to make it anymore, I was like, it is far much better for him to die. So that is my own confession. When you post my story, please tell me. I'll be following through in the comment section. I regret the things that I did. Dear listeners, right there was a message that was sent to me by one of our sister, and that was the translation of the message that she sent to me. Strange things indeed, they do happen in this world.